Welcome to Shift. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon, and today I want to talk to you on a topic that many of us deal with on a day-to-day or at some point in our lives: frustration. Hopefully, by the end of this program, you will have a new outlook on frustration and you may even be grateful for it. As I said, my name is Palmonia Gordon, have a background in corporate America, picked up my bag to go to work one day. The thought of going postal made sense, which meant I had to shift the direction of my life and then start to order new things, because our lives come about literally by what we order. We create our lives, but many people are not aware of that, which led me to the concept of shift. And shift is designed with the hand of the clocks in mind. You have the hour hand, the minute hand, and the second hand. In order for time to move, the second hand has to do 60 tiny moves. And then it becomes a minute. And then the minute hand does 60 tiny moves and it becomes 1 hour. And shift is designed to remind you to keep taking small moves to move you to where you need to go. Move you to a minute, then that minute becomes an hour, and the minute hour becomes a day, and so on and so forth. So frustrate. Hashtag acronym lady. I'm also known as the acronym lady. I like to take a word, put it in an acronym, because when I do so, it makes sense for me, and I'm hoping it will do the same for you also. So frustrate, I have it as fighting or resisting the unusual situation that is taking place, which is actually reserving all the targets that are meant to eliminate or destroy you. Recently, Joel Osteen shared a story that he was on a flight. He was on a small engine plane with some of his staff members. And as the plane took off, he had 2 empty seats beside him, one on the window, one on either side. And he decided, okay, he's going to open the table, the tray table, so he could get some work done. And he's fighting and he tried and he couldn't get the table to open. And somebody on the opposite side, he looked over across the aisle and the person opened his tray with ease. And it's like, okay, I'm going to open this tray even if it kills me. And he's trying again. And the guy next door came over and he's trying. And apparently maybe one of the stewardess or somebody came and they're trying to open this table. Table did not budge. Finally, he looks up and there's a sign in bold letter. What do you think it says? This is not a tray table. This is the emergency exit. Yeah, I said that and I felt it. So we laugh. And he said sometimes we don't realize that the things that we have in our lives that may be frustrating you is actually something that God has placed there to keep you from being eliminated. No word of a lie. It is. I've had 5 children, and I can tell anyone that it felt as if at the time of this pregnancy, I was at my worst. I was fighting my hardest to stay alive. And then, of course, you got pregnant. It's like, do you need this at this time? But I will also tell anyone that their timing was perfect and intentional, because what that life within me forced me to do was take the mirror off myself. Now I had to concentrate on what was happening within me. So even if I was at a place where I felt like giving up on me, I couldn't give up on what was happening inside me. So yes, it was frustrating. It's like, you think even with my first son when I got pregnant, that was the year I had my European trip all planned to go away to Europe, got pregnant. So what is it that is frustrating for you in life? in your situation, in your circumstances right now? Could I ask you to take a step back and look at it, to say the thing that you're fighting or resisting, the unusual situation that is taking place, it's actually kind of reserving it. It's like it's taking all the targets that are designed to eliminate you. I was reading this book, and this guy's having a conversation with his heart, and he's being fearful. So he wrestled with his heart for a couple of days, and finally he goes, they got to a place where, okay, you know what? The heart and I, we understand each other, because our hearts hate being hurt above all else. So it does almost everything to keep us from getting hurt. But once we understand it and we say, okay, you know what? It's not intentional that we're going to hurt you, but these are the things we want to get done. And once he got to that place, his heart started speaking to him in a different way, and it started sharing stories and situations that it had actually saved him from. Now, for many of you, I've done it. I'm driving and I'm like, hey, why am I going down here? You turn down the wrong road, you end up on the wrong path. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's where you're supposed to be. One of the stories the little boy's heart shared with him was that he said, remember that time when you got sick, you were vomiting so much that you kind of fell into a comatose sleep. He said, I did that because I recognized that there were some thieves ahead waiting to kill you. But because you fell asleep and you slept so long, they got tired of waiting and they left. So I am encouraging you that as of today, as we're shifting, as we're doing the little tiny moves, just look at everything around you in a different light. How is this helping me to shift? Because the challenge is we have to shift and then order. You have to shift where you are and then order something else. Somebody who has gone through a weight loss program that has lost weight, they don't go into the restaurant and order the same thing that they used to anymore. No, they've had that shift. They've had their shift in the diet. They have had that shift in their body. They have that shift in their mind of what now is healthier for them. So now what you ask for or order becomes different. So whatever is frustrating you, has been for a long time, maybe something new that just started, could I ask you to look at it and say, thank you. Yeah, I know. I give thanks for everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. Thank you. Thank you that you are preserving me. Thank you that you are keeping my adrenaline going, that is allowing me to fight something off that's trying to overtake my body. Thank you that you're frustrating me enough that I won't give up. You're frustrating me enough that I want change. I want to shift. I want to shift. I want to order something new. But thank you that you're frustrating me enough to keep me safe. You're frustrating me enough to protect me and cover me from those things that want to eliminate and destroy me. We may never know what they are. We don't need to know. We don't need to go out and find out to see what it is. But there is always something out there that's trying to take you out. So see your frustration as an opportunity to shift. And like the second hand, we're going to take 60 tiny moves. And we're going to keep moving until we get to a minute. Like, subscribe, leave your comment on the page. Go to my website, palmoniagordon.com. Get the free download. Connect with me. Let me know how the program is working for you. Let me know how you are shifting. Let me know the new things that you're ordering in life, the changes that you've experienced, the growth, the encouragement. But most of all, know that I love you and the frustration is there to help you and to keep you safe so that you can shift and order something better for your life. I love you. Have a good day.